Okay guys, so just going over the technique and the setup. So on this exercise we've got two variations depending on what equipment you have available. So we're going to be using a band, or if you have available maybe a dumbbell. But what you will need is a chair that you can feed the cable underneath and over the top. So just going over this first variation, we're going to feed one end of the cable so it comes underneath and then over the top back to that starting position. And that's where we can block it with the opposite hand. So once the cable's roughly in position, now you're going to have to play around with what sort of resistance that you want as well. That's why it's nice just to use this technique, because it's very easy to adjust. So coming into a bent over row position, so we're going to come roughly around a foot away from the chair, and then we're going to have the feet underneath the hips and the hip width apart. From there we're literally just going to flex over through the hips and not the back, and we're going to have the opposite arm blocking that cable or band on top. So once you're in position here, just making sure that we're not flexed over too far or extended too far. We want to have a slight bit of roll back on the pelvis and keeping that rib cage down. Just making sure that the head's not too extended up or too flexed. Keeping the chin tucked in. Now we sort of want to keep this spine as neutral as possible. So from here, blocking the other end, we're going to grab hold of the end of the cable, but we're making sure that we've got the thumb turned out to the side. So from here, keeping the rib cage down, I'm going to be breathing in through the nose, and then as I breathe out through the mouth, that's when I'm going to draw my arm up so it's roughly parallel with the floor. As I come back down, I'm going to be turning my thumb in across the body, breathing in through the nose, and then breathing out from my mouth as I draw up to the side. So it's literally going to be a case of that arm stays in a fixed position with a soft elbow, and it's just moving between these 2 points without shrugging the shoulders. So that's technique 1. Technique 2 is literally just with a dumbbell, and it's exactly the same. So we're going to come into a bent over row position with the opposite arm supporting. So from here, pushing away from the floor, making sure that you're not shrugged up. Dumbbell can be by the side first, and then we're going to look to cross the body slightly with the dumbbell with the thumb turned in. So breathing in through the nose whilst keeping the rib cage down, and then coming up to the side, breathing out through the mouth. And then it's going to be cycling literally between these 2 points. So it's as simple as that. Any questions, let me know.